This is Quid Pro Roll, a fantasy narrative play where adventurers explore the brave new world of Varian and uncover the mysteries buried by time.
You traveled into the Bahama Desert, actually having a little bit of friendly back and forth banter and some bonding moments before the Earth decided it was having none of that and began to go real crazy. Asuka, you may or may not have cast a completely unknown wind spell to escape being drowned in sand. And now you and Dralsna stand on top of a 10-foot tall pillar of earth that shot out of the sky. Vera is on the ground, fortunately not, in the ground. And now that things have calmed down, there's a lot going on in your minds, especially since, through a little bit of magical investigation, Asuka found out something very concerning. This has the same signature as what happened in Marcia.
Dralsna, hold on.
Hold on to what?
I'll slip an arm around your waist and pull you close.
Ooh, woo.
And then launch off of the pillar.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
Hold tight, Spider Monkey.
Hold on tight, Spider Monkey. It was such a good reference, Jenna. I wanted to make sure that it was acknowledged that you made that joke. It was so good. This is the skin of a killer, Dralsna.
Is it?
This is the skin of a nerd, Dralsna.
We land softly.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing? I am fully capable of climbing down a 10-foot pillar. I do not need to be lifted into the air magically or whatever the hell that is.
I need your eyes. I need to know how far this spread. Vera, are you okay?
I'm good. And she holds up a thumb.
Get up. Head south. See how far this goes.
You got it. And she's going to take off south.
Dralsna, you go north. I'm going up.
Very well. I guess there will be time to explain things later.
Dralsna heads out. Vera heads out. Asuka heads up.
And we're just trying to triangulate, how big of an area got hit.
It looks to be smaller than the town of Marcia, so this wasn't as major of an event as the one that you guys have already experienced. It wasn't small by any stretch of the imagination, but maybe 1 or 2 miles all the way around is in each direction.
When we come back together, Asuka will relay that info.
You said much smaller. That's still a massive amount of ground for this to have covered.
Yes.
How?
Luckily, it's not inhabited ground.
Well, yes, we do have that going for us. How big was the event in Marcia?
It hit the entire town. And Marcia, while a small town...
There's a lot of outlying farms on that town.
Yeah.
That is not a small area.
It's... We can't triangulate off this. We don't know if it's moving north. We don't know if it's random.
We don't know if it's following us.
Asuka will blanch at that notion.
No, that's a good thought. That's a good direction to think in, because this has happened twice in the place that we've been in. Twice doesn't quite make a pattern yet, but it... Oh, God.
There was no entity.
Well, no visible entity. There's a lot of sand that something could be hiding within here.
I don't know.
Well, whatever it is, it seems to have ceased for the moment. Though, I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight.
Being rocked gently by the earth.
Rocked?
Badumtis.
No, you don't get a badumtis.
With that being the case, what the hell is that? And Drolsna indicates the everything about Asuka right now.
Yeah, I was going to ask. It looks really cool.
Well, thank you. Let's get a camp going, and we can talk.
I do not want to camp right here.
Okay, that's fair.
Let's at least get, I don't know, a mile or two away from whatever just happened.
I mean, if anything, the likelihood that it strikes this exact area again's probably slim.
We don't know that it's a lightning situation. We don't know anything.
Also, lightning totally strikes the same place twice.
That's why lightning rods work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, lightning strikes the same place twice if you've got something specific there to be struck. You know.
Let's go make camp. I guess we'll wander off a mile away. Go make camp elsewhere. Yeah.
After a short bit, Drolsna resheathes his blades.
As we're walking along, the lightning will dissipate in a snap, and Asuka will drop back to the desert floor.
As you all continue walking, the sun finally dips completely over the horizon, and you're sort of forced to make camp in this small grove of cacti. Not like on them, but they surround you like a beautiful little desert fairy ring.
Just climb up on top of one of the cacti and be like, I'm so relaxed.
Acupuncture.
Have you ever heard of acupuncture? Yeah. This is called natural acupuncture. As you guys sort of set out and make camp and make your fire and everything, you look out and the sky is blanketed with stars. You can see swirls of color in space, and it's just stretched out like a glittering eternity above you. You're reminded of the Festival of Stars and what started this mission, this journey, this exploration of this strange phenomenon. And you now realize at the back of your mind there's this fear that it's not just investigating a phenomenon. There's something larger here that sits in the back of your mind. But as the stars drift above you, seemingly uncaring about the plights of mortals below, you're able to kind of push it back into the corners where it belongs. Able to focus a little bit more on what's immediately present in front of you. Especially ferreting out the secrets of your newfound companions and why they can wear clouds like a billowing cape. Oh my god, Asuka would clean up at the Met Gala.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he would. Asuka is sitting by the fire, waiting, not wanting to talk about this.
Well, there's no denying that Mahone has some rather spectacular nighttime views.
Yeah. They're pretty. I like the stars.
All right, I'll start. So, can you shape it to your will? Can you make it look a certain way? Does it always, just kind of do what it wants, basically?
If it touched me, was I going to get electrocuted?
Ooh, that's a great question, too.
No, yes, maybe. That last one is unconscious. If I don't like you, it can shock you accidentally.
Oh, he likes you.
If I'm wearing the shocky.
Oh, that wasn't the shocky one?
No, that was the shocky one. I have a...
Oh, all right.
I have a couple.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Hold on, the implications of that. There are more.
Yes, I was about to ask the same.
I have 4 of them now, and I'm working on a 5th.
You can't just say it like you're writing books.
I mean...
I know, or like... sewing something.
Is that Gala books?
What do you want me to tell you? You saw it, you heard the incantation. It's not normal.
I'll say. Never heard quite an incantation like that, nor have I ever seen magic do something like that.
Veer's going to look from Drolsna to Asuka back and forth a couple of times and go, oh, that wasn't normal magic. Now I understand why he's freaked out. Hey, how can you do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Vera is the friend we all need.
No, not just okay. All right, so you don't have a complete understanding of where the power is coming from? Is that correct?
It comes through me, but not like normal magic.
No, I would dare say not like normal magic. Normal magic comes through the gods.
I have a very low tolerance for ether. I can get maybe one spell off per day before I start getting very, very sick. This magic, it's like breathing. I don't have to think about it. It comes to me, and I don't get sick.
You're channeling all of that through yourself.
Yeah. That's why I don't use the stick.
The stick was magic. Okay.
No, the stick is not magic. If I use the stick, I will blow it up. It can't handle it.
Well, then why was it so significant that the stick fell in a certain direction?
It could be anything.
I don't understand.
Give me a coin.
All right. And she rifles through her bag and hands him a coin.
Ask a question. Yes or no.
Ooh, all right. Every question just left my brain. That's great. I love it when that happens. Did I have a nib of chocolate and 2 cookies for breakfast this morning?
Drolsna is looking progressively more and more concerned as this progresses, but does not do anything to stop it.
Asuka will invoke his trouble on the whims of magic. And he will ask that question aloud, channeling the magic into the coin. And with a flick, it spins up, up, up. As it goes through the air, heads for yes, potatoes for no.
As the coin flips in the air and spins, as it hits the space in the air between your eyes, it stays there, spinning, before picking a side and falling straight down, as if a hand came down and clapped it to the ground.
You asked me if I can control it. I can't. It's a primal thing.
The coin is going to then stand up on its side and begin to roll like a wheel. It makes what appears to be some kind of multi-point star.
You see what I'm talking about?
There are 7 points.
That's not heads or tails.
I know.
It then lands on heads.
Heads.
It does know what I had for breakfast.
The most impressive part of that was that the coin flip was correct.
The point is, my magic, my real magic, is ancient and primal, born before even names. It is a mind and soul all its own, and while most magic takes your intent into account, I instead have to take its intent and measure, lest it unleash holy hell upon us all. It's not a plaything.
Basically, Asuka is casting magic with no surge protector.
Drolsna, on seeing the coin land, and as Asuka is explaining the last bit, does a little gasp of surprise, just a brief, and then makes a quick sign with one hand from his forehead to his chest, and then across his eyes, and then he looks up at the now risen moon and whispers just at the level of hearing, "He may divine."
Do we hear this?
I mean, I think it's just like hearing level. Yeah.
You can hear him mutter ruder stuff under his breath, so I imagine you can also hear this.
I think on hearing that, Asuka just looks at Drolsna with... you've seen this very happy, joyful creature this entire journey, and I think as soon as Drolsna says that, an unending gulf of sadness fills his eyes, and he can't even bring himself to say anything. There's a weight so deep in that statement as to crush him.
Oh, so you've seen this. Of course you have.
Drolsna claps a hand on Asuka's shoulder and grips the shoulder in a sort of friendly way. That is an exceedingly rare gift for one with sight.
You've seen it?
I've seen a great many things, and I've known a great many people. To be able to divine without losing the use of your eyes is truly something practically miraculous.
I don't know if that makes me feel better.
Maybe we could gouge your eyes out, see how that works.
I don't think we should joke about that voice in the sky. It's a little crass.
I mean, we got a couple of pokey things.
We are surrounded by cactus, yes.
All of those that I have known that have been granted the gift of future vision did so by costing themselves their ability to see inside our current time. The fact that you may do both, that can be nothing less than a blessing from the moon goddess herself.
Asuka will visibly... You see that sadness, that weight, turn to cold-blooded fear. I don't want that. I don't want any more of her blessings. I can't deal with that, Drolsna.
Drolsna looks actively taken aback by this, and he pulls his hand off of Asuka's shoulders slowly. I don't understand.
Asuka will reach to the pouch at his back, and with slow, shaking hands, will unclasp it. A long, white, bovine tail, the length of a man, slowly snakes its way out. He'll take his hat off and set it to the side, and you see these little tufts of green fur at the end of his ears. And taking all that in under the light of the stars, of the moon, of the campfire, you see him for the first time. His teeth, a little too long and a little too blunt. His neck stretch just ever so slightly too far. His arms, his legs, his hands, his feet. It's all just a little too out of place for a purely mortal man. I'm moon-blooded.
So I think I'm a little confused.
I'm a fae, Vera.
No, it's not. Obviously, that is the case. And I know that I've never met anyone like you. It's just, I don't understand what's wrong with that.
I think I understand.
Vera, I know you understand, just not the way you want to.
No, I understand that people are terrible,
Yeah.
but you're not.
Am I not?
You helped a village full of people who just lost their home. Because it was the right thing to do, mind you. You jumped right in there. No, you're not terrible.
I will remind you that it wasn't even a full day past that you were telling me much the same.
And I am a hypocrite.
I don't know that you are. I think you may be underappreciated by people you have spent time with, which is understandable. As Vera so accurately pointed out, many people are terrible. And there are few societies in our world that truly understand and appreciate the importance and greatness of who you are and the power you wield.
All three of you roll notice right now. Asuka, given your emotional state, roll at disadvantage.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a 0.
All right, so that's a 0 for Asuka.
2.
2 for Dralsna.
+5.
Jesus
Jabus!
Vera knows all and sees all.
All right, so Vera, the Eye of Sauron. So Asuka is going to be having this moment. Dralsna is going to be reaching out again, putting his hand on Asuka's shoulder and having this like rare moment of emotional support. However, Vera, this emotional moment ain't got nothing on you because you are still antenna up and you can hear the sounds of crunching boots on sand, that grinding sort of sound. You can hear bowstrings pull and you can hear blades being unsheathed. There is a group coming towards you and that is trying to encircle your camp. You have moments before they're upon you. You get to real quick make a decision on what you're going to do to address this.
Vera's gonna pop her blade and she's gonna say, "Boys, eyes up, put everything special away."
Asuka puts his tail away and puts his hat back on.
Put everything special away. My tail!
My tail!
That's exactly what she's talking about.
We tuck Asuka into a bag. Dralsna, on hearing eyes up, is immediately one step back from Asuka, hands on hilts, blades drawn.
The bandits walk into the light of your campfire, spreading and fanning out to sort of encapsulate the three of you in your camp.
Oh, we should have done a cold camp.
One of them, the largest, carrying a clearly beloved great hammer that has been broken and repaired multiple times, steps forward. Well. We've got some open air camping going on.
Indeed we do. Hello. Very nice to meet you this night. How are you? Who are you?
He leans forward and taps his forehead as if he is tipping a hat. Ma'am? Well, we are here with the Behema Desert Camping Committee, and we're just here to make sure that your permit's been paid for.
Vera's gonna tilt her blade out a little and she's gonna say, "I think you'll find our papers are in order."
Oh, well, see, if we've been sent out here, that means that there has not been an approval for a camp in this area. I think there might be something we need to hammer out back over at the headquarters.
Don't make bad puns. What'll it take for you to walk away?
Promotion would be great. But one of the bandits that is going to be sort of a wiry archer, kind of like looks amongst the group. He looks over at the big guy. Hey, boss, there ain't not much here. The purple lady's got a little bit, but these two don't really have much.
Drolsna spins his blades beside him in one smooth arc and goes, "We could have a lot between us."
Like romantically? Are we interrupting a date?
I was inferring blood. Blood was what I was inferring.
Oh, okay. Violence. Got it. Less awkward. All right, cool. But yeah, boss, thing number one, they are not on a date. And thing number two, yeah, only the purple lady's really got much on her. Are you two her bodyguards?
No,
Boss, they ain't her bodyguards either.
we're her friends.
They're friends. They're not bodyguards.
Yeah, take note of that. Put that in your notes.
All right. Yeah. No, they're not bodyguards. They're friends.
One might even go so far as to say the three of us are adventurers.
He looks over at the three of you. Yeah, they're probably adventurers, but they don't look very high level.
Wow.
The larger guy goes, so you're not a merchant caravan or anything like that?
Do you see wagons?
They look around each other. All right. He's going to tap his forehead again as if he's tipping a hat. Have a nice day, folks. Sorry to bother you. And they begin to pull back and head away from your camp.
Wait.
Yes. He's going to kind of like slowly turn around theatrically.
Were you the ones that sent supplies for the Martian refugees?
Maybe we are, maybe we're not. What's it to you? Fluffy?
Oscar will roll his eyes at that and just say, "Thank you." That's all.
All right, then. Well, this is more awkward than if you had just let us walk away.
You don't want to ask them why there are bandits in the Bahama Desert? Some matter of historic importance, I believe. Soldiers no longer serving for wartime.
No, they answered it. They're only going after wealthy people, not common men. And I am a common man. They said so themselves.
Oscar said, eat the rich.
Yeah.
Drolsna, looks... His stance with his blades at the ready dips just a little bit as, his arms, his shoulders slump slightly, and he half turns to Oscar and is like, really? That's sufficient explanation for why there are bandits in the Bahama Desert? Is stealing from rich people?
I'm going through a lot right now, man.
I've had a really long day!
I've had a very long day.
My tail is cramping!
Mr. the Hammer Man.
Oh, I like that.
Just for the sake of curiosity, why are there so many bandits in the Bahama Desert? Specifically the Bahama Desert.
Well, because that's where our fortress is.
A bandit fortress.
Hey, boss, I don't know that we're supposed to be telling them about the fortress. I think the fortress is supposed to be secret. There is no fortress in the Bahama Desert. We sleep in holes like gophers.
Which one of them is named Judy?
We come out and tell people when it's gonna be summer. That's what bandits are for. We just take payment for that. Great job, boss. You're doing amazing.
So the guy with the big club is definitely that because Judy's the one that beats Punch, right? Like, yeah. Okay.
So they've formed their own micronation in the middle of the desert where they rob from the rich and give mostly to themselves. Is your curiosity satisfied?
I don't know that we're supposed to let them know that much. Damn it, you're probably right. You probably aren't supposed to know all that.
Drolsna spins his swords beside him twice. Would you like to perhaps feel like there's no witnesses remaining?
Drolsna, stop it. No. All right, listen. Is it sort of a situation where, like, when there is a very big discrepancy between the class systems, not everybody gets enough, and you guys are just trying to even that out a little?
Guys, this is rapidly becoming the scene in Monty Python and the Holy Grail where the peasants argue with the king. This is rapidly becoming that scene. The only difference is you can't play with the mud because it's sand.
I didn't vote for you.
Yeah, I think we actually probably need to take you to the boss because you now know a whole bunch of stuff, and I think the boss needs to clear whether or not you're supposed to know that stuff.
Drolsna, I'm blaming you for this.
So if you all would like to come with us, please.
Do you have snacks?
Drolsna starts dragging the backs of the swords across each other like he's sharpening steak knives, and he's like, would we like to go with them? I'm not so certain we do.
We do. We will have food and water and wine and a place to sleep for the night that's shielded from the elements.
Ooh, I want to go with them.
Drolsna slumps again, blades like drifting, the points of the blades drifting down towards the sand. He looks at Asuka with just the pleading is in his eyes. Really? Don't they know too much about us? Don't we also need to protect our secrets?
What do they know about us? They know that I'm purple.
I believe one of them said the word fuzzy.
Some people are fuzzy.
I also said, for point of order, I said fluffy because the man is a fluffy-haired man.
Ooh, fluffy.
Is it true?
Yeah.
Yes, surely that's what he meant now that I've threatened his life.
Vera looks at the man with sort of a really bored look, and she's like, that's what you meant, right?
Of course, ma'am.
All right, that's what he meant.
I am going to lose my mind.
We've got training dummies at the fortress if you want to hack one of those up real bad. They're made of cactuses. We put little faces on them.
You can play.
Drolsna sheathes both of his swords and is just like clenching and unclenching his fists at near chest level. I agree with the dog in the background. This is some nonsense.
That was just Foley for Drolsna.
Drolsna Foley. Drolsna Foley sounds like a name. Hi, my name's Drolsna Foley.
God, they live in Portland.
They're just a combination of their parents' names.
Oh, hyphenated. Hell yeah.
No, it's their first name is their parents' names combined.
Oh.
The ultimate hipster naming convention.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Are we prisoners?
Technically yes, but I don't feel like it is appropriate for us to bind you in any way if you are comfortable with that. Just please do not try and run.
Oh, I would relish you trying to bind me.
Sir, whatever you get into in your time is your business, but we do not know each other.
Not like that.
All right, where are these warm beds? Nice food, wine.
Well, nice food is probably not the... Anyway, this way.
I'll make it nice, I'm sure.
So you kick sand over the fire and douse it and pick up your belongings and follow the bandits for about 2 or 3 miles of walking just straight along the desert before you can see glittering and lit up is a ruin. What looks like what must have been a town at one point, but has now been built around this kind of it looks like it was clearly at one point abandoned, but between the ingenuity and general resourcefulness of the people that have taken up residence, it's been repaired in places, though very visibly so. It's been kind of like boarded up in spots, and there are a couple of places where the spackle very clearly doesn't match, but it seems sturdy against the elements, and you can hear from this brightly lit space, you can hear music and laughter and the general rowdiness of kind of what you experienced at Mallin's. The smell hits you pretty fast, though. As you approach this bandit camp, it smells like BO. It smells like unwashed ass. It smells like bandit. It smells like concentrated lots of bandits. And as you walk through, you're brought into the fortress and brought downstairs. You can see a couple of cells have been left open and a couple are occupied. But unlike what you sort of expect in cells, instead of like it being just straw on the floor and a bucket, you can see that there are beds furnished with mattresses and pillows. There appears to be spigots for running water. It's not exactly luxurious, but it's comfortable. The cool stone really does insulate you from the heat outside, and it also keeps you away from the cold of the night air. The people who are in the occupied cells do appear to be locked in, but they don't appear to be uncomfortable. One's reading a book, and one is a man with 2 small children, and they appear to be playing some kind of clapping counting game. The bandit with the bow gestures for you all to step inside one of the cells.
We're not willingly walking into prison cells, are we? That's not a thing that we are doing right now, surely.
Fortunately, it is protocol.
Are you going to lock it?
We will have to lock it, but you will be brought in front of the boss very soon, and then she'll determine where you can stay that is not locked. It's just part of the policy.
And if we unlock it?
If you unlock it, we will have to repeatedly put you back, and if it is a magical interference, we will have to get the group's mage to seal the locks.
No, I mean just, we won't leave, we'll just unlock it. It's a fire hazard.
I understand, but it is protocol, and you do have guards here who will be making sure that you can escape in the event of a fire. The escape doors are there for safety purposes, but please do not unlock the doors.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can respect that. You have the proper policies in place.
Vera is already in the cell, and she's like rearranging the pillows so that there's defined places for all 3 of them to sleep.
You can't be serious.
Drosna, they couldn't keep us in here if they wanted. Just play along. It'll be fine. We'll talk to their boss and we'll get out of here in time. And we'll also, hopefully, maybe, solve some issues for the people of Marcia, the refugees.
Drosna's look softens significantly, and he once again claps a hand on Asuka's shoulder, looks into his eyes and says, "Is this something we need to do?"
Oscar will spend his last fate point of the session. And he will pick up that coin that he got from Vera, and he will invoke his trouble on the whims of magic.
Everyone, please keep Oscar away from any acid lest he become Two-Face. All right, go ahead and flip your coin.
Heads. We are supposed to be here on a cosmic scale. Tails. This is all bull, and we can fight our way out and leave, and it'll be fine. And Oscar will spend his last fate point and flip that coin.
As you clap your hand over it and it lands on your hand, it comes up heads. There is a reason you are here.
You guys, this prison is really comfy.
Very well. All of the, tension that you were getting from Drolsna, the readiness to spring out and immediately start attacking everyone in your immediate vicinity, just melts away at seeing the coin on heads at Oscar's request.
And Oscar is uncomfortable with that.
As you walk into the cell, it is rolled and clanked and locked shut. And after a short period of time, you're brought cups for water and bowls of soup and heels of bread. The food is fresh and actually, while not gourmet, not bad. It very much reminds you of home cooking. There's definitely affection put into this food. And as you sit, unsure of what your fate here is to be, you're comfortable. Though there's something that sits on you funny. For being feared, terrifying bandits who have attacked people, this seems too pleasant. Even if these were Robin Hood types, this is odd. And while Vera seems to have accepted it pretty well, and Drolsna seems to be calmed by the whims of fate itself, telling them they're supposed to be here, Oscar, you in particular are feeling that there's something not off, but odd.
Quid Pro Roll is an independent narrative played podcast supported by Richmond Comix and listeners like you. Our audio editing and sound design is provided by Scott Moore. Our soundtrack design is by Scott Moore and Gabriel Perez. Our GM and world builder is Alex Smith. Oscar is played by me, Luke Davis. Vera is played by Jenna Garrett. Drolsna is played by Joshua Mulpey. Links to our cast and crew socials as well as our Patreon page can be found in our show notes. Thanks, everybody.